Alright, y'all, what's up, man? I think I lost some of y'all questions, yo. Like, my buddy AZ Extreme sent me some questions, like, in my comments. And I think some more of y'all sent me some questions. I think I wrote them down somewhere, I think I lost them. So, y'all, if y'all sent me some questions, y'all just send them back to me or whatever. You know, I'm sorry, y'all. But I know I see his questions because they're on my comments. So I'm going to get to that right now, you know. All right, first question you asked me, who would I like to see participate in the Survivor Series matches? I don't know, man. With the WWE, ain't no telling, you know. I just want to see some good matches, you know what I mean? Like I want to see like good matchups, you know. And this is what I think. I think that Cena should not be in a Survivor Series match. So Cena should defend his title because if he's the champion, because he's the biggest star in the company, you know. And what's the point of just sticking him into some Survivor Series match? Have him put the belt on the line. That's just what I think. All right, should Petey Williams, aka the Canadian Destroyer, leave TNA since he's not being used thoroughly? Man, he should have left TNA a few months ago. Man, he should have left TNA like the beginning of the year. I think, he should go because they're using him for like a sideshow. Like if you watch like Petey Williams come into a match, he does the Canadian Destroyer, and then he gets pinned and he gets eliminated. You know what I mean? Like they use his move like it's a sideshow attraction instead of him just being a good wrestler, which he is. Alright, is the X Division starting to become a shell of its former self? Yeah, we all know that. I mean, no big names. They don't give these guys enough time. Yeah, it's becoming a shell of itself. And it's not brought to the forefront like it was before. The X Division was the biggest thing in TNA, and now it's second to Kurt Angle. Not even second, like third or fourth to Kurt Angle. I'm so sick of fucking Kurt Angle, like so much. Why does the WWE have to water down much of their talent? Because their schedule is so crazy. I mean, they wrestle like almost every day. And they have to water down their matches. What do you think wrestling fans expect out of a wrestling match? I guess they expect to be entertained, man, no matter what type of, wrestling you like. Whether you a casual fan, you like the WWE, whether you like TNA, with spot happy, matches that aren't that great anymore. Well, I'm not gonna front on TNA. TNA still puts on great matches sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. But whether you like all weight, you like seeing intense battles, with good ring psychology or whatnot. Just it all depends on what you like. Who would win a match between the late great Chris Benoit and Ken Shamrock? If we're talking about a wrestling match, Chris Benoit. Talking about a fight, Ken Shamrock. What do I think of Isbasar's videos? Isbasar is one of the best shooters on here, definitely, man. I love all that dude's videos, because even though he's pro WWE, he's not biased. That's why I like him. All right, who would be your top 5 female wrestlers? Okay. The greatest female wrestler, in my opinion, of all time is Amy Dumas, a.k.a. Lita. Okay. Lita, Jazz, Trish Stratus, it's some lady they telling me about in Japan. She's like a legend. She's like one of the best wrestlers in the world. I haven't seen it yet though. I'm gonna check her out. Just throw that out there. Now I'm on the topic of women's wrestlers. I don't know. I just know my top 3 is Lita, Jazz, and Trish Stratus. I don't know about the other 2. I don't know. My top 5 favorite video games of all time. Okay, number 1 is the original Metal Gear Solid. Number 2 is Final Fantasy 7. Number 3 is Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. Number 4, Kingdom Hearts 2. And number 5, Street Fighter Alpha 3. Alright, is it true Mark Henry is leaving WWE as of Unforgiven? I've heard that same thing. I'm not sure. I know his contract expired soon. I think it might have already expired or something like that. So yeah, who knows? Okay, in this question, it's gonna take me a minute, so I'm just gonna answer it a little bit, and I'll get back to you on it. If I did a fantasy wrestling draft, how would you do and what brands would you send? How would I do it, and what brands would I send the wrestlers to? It could be anybody past or present. Okay, I would just do the WWE. I would do SmackDown, Raw, ECW. Okay, I would have, a triple threat match between like somebody that's currently, on each brand at the time. You know what I mean? Like at the time of the draft, somebody that's currently on each brand. All right, and then like somebody that's like, even if it's a legend, you know what I mean? Like, let's say I took Taz and put him on ECW, you know what I mean? And like he would represent ECW. Let's say Austin would represent Raw, and let's say Rock would represent SmackDown or something like that, you know what I mean? And I have them all go at it. And for each pick, it would be an elimination match. You get pinned first, you get the last pick. You get pinned second, you get the second and last pick. You get pinned first, you get the first. I mean, you get. You know what I'm saying? You win the match, you get the first pick. You know what I mean? And I would also have like a special enforcer that's like unbiased, like watch the match, so nobody cheat or anything. And then I basically do it, with ECW. I have like pretty much any wrestler in history that embodied that attitude, like your Taz, your Mike Awesome, your Masato Tanaka, your Hayabusa, your just anybody from anywhere that embodied that attitude. You know what I mean? Then on Raw, I have like like the biggest names like ever. Like weird, like the craziest personalities. Like Ric Flair in his prime, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And on SmackDown, I have like Hogan and Macho Man and Jake the Snake, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And I would just have I would split it up like it is now, with like the best, most the most edgy wrestlers on ECW, like with the best talent, the biggest names on Raw, and the more family-friendly wrestlers on SmackDown. That's how I would do it. But I just have in a whole wider scope, just like wrestlers from all throughout the past or whatever. So yeah, to answer your question. But there's something else I want to shoot on, cause I just saw something that bothered me, man. I ain't trying to call nobody out or nothing. I don't want no beef with nobody, but as you know, I'm part of the Four Horsemen. You know what I mean? And if y'all don't know by now, I am. That's myself, Randy0136, Cool Nerd, not good with numbers, but that's my nigga. Big Man 815, right? And those three, not me. I ain't really got involved because he ain't really said nothing about me. But they've been involved with this thing with this dude named NWL CJ325 or something like that, right? And I don't have beef with this dude because I don't really know him, but he said something that really bothered me. It didn't have to do with none of them, you know what I mean? Because they handled themselves. They did a pretty good job of doing that when you try to come at them. They all handled themselves pretty well. So I don't need to defend them. It had nothing to do with them. I just want y'all to put what y'all think about this. Like, add some comments about what y'all think about this. He said in one of his videos, one of his recent videos, that Ric Flair was garbage. Yes, the Nature Boy, leader of the Four Horsemen, garbage. Like, the man who revolutionized the heel character was garbage. I would add a link, but I wasn't even thinking about it, y'all. But yeah, man, y'all just think about that, all right? Think about what I just said, and y'all just put y'all comments about what y'all think, because that's total bullshit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? But if y'all think, just put what y'all think about what I just said. He said that Ric Flair was garbage, and I want to know y'all opinions on it. So y'all just hit me back.